And
Or
does
you
he
could
have the does he have the kid with him at all times? That'd be hilarious.
I have no idea. Or I
No,
also
we can't do
yeah,
that.
or I also thought that it could be Pete ran off with the daughter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 90th. Is it the 90th?
See,
See, the 90th episode of Herbal Synergies, the shop. I'm your host, Sinji. With me, my co-host, as always, Urbay.
what up?
And traditional 10th episode, every 10th episode, infamous one.
Hey, hey, hey.
Now, you guys already know what this is. When you hear that voice, you know something special is going down. If you remember the last 10th episode, episode 80, we created an anime world. Now we're going to expand upon that. So, quick recap for those of you and those of us that don't remember, because I know I didn't remember too much until I read everything. We're in a timeline type world where you complete objectives and move to another world with a Tower of God art style. The power
I don't think that's
system.
agreed upon.
What's up?
I don't think Tower God was agreed upon.
Okay, all
We
right.
didn't get that far.
I thought we did, but I wrote it down, I guess.
You thought wrong,
Nah.
and you thought too
We can
long.
play the tape back, see if we agreed upon it, but for now we're just gonna leave art style back, I guess.
Nah, it doesn't matter to me.
With a power system, you have to learn and level up. Villain ideas is your nemesis in every world, so our personal villains are in every world, something like that. And then getting into the nitty gritty of all our abilities. Me personally, I have shadow movement and parallel minds. I have white hair, a beard, and a nose scar, and I primarily use a sword. Our boy Infamous over here has gravity and lightning. He has long hair, a beard, and an eye scar, and he is a staff user. My boy Irby over here has electricity, mainly for machinery use, and he's a shapeshifter. And his chosen appearance is a 6'6" woman with nice proportions, and he's able to shapeshift metal as well. All our
Oh, metal
abilities are able to
elements.
pair some way or form with another. My shadow movement pairs well with Pete's gravity. Already called him by his actual name.
It's okay.
His Pete's lightning pairs well with Irby's electricity, and Irby's electricity can form new shadows for my shadow movement. Okay, those are abilities. Here's how we agreed that the world would start. Irby is the primary character starting this off. In his world, he has his own nemesis cyborg thing that he's fighting but can't beat. So he uses an item that sends him back into another world, another timeline, and he meets Pete in the gladiator timeline and me in a ninja timeline. And he meets Pete in a bar. I don't remember if we said if he's in his woman form when he meets Pete.
Yeah, I was because Pete's a hound dog, so that's the only way I can get him to talk to me.
And he met me by trying to save someone I was hired to kill.
Jeez.
Um, and then somehow we Irby drags us into a timeline where we lose our skills, and we're on this journey together. That's what I got. If I've missed anything that you guys remember, let me know.
Sounds about right.
All good.
Okay, Irby, you were the lead in this last time. You're gonna be the lead in this time.
I don't even know what we supposed to been doing.
Hey man, now we're talking about villains, I believe.
Yeah, so
We're building the world.
I guess this time we are going to do create the villains and their backstories and their powers.
Yeah, I think the
And
only thing that's mandatory for your villain is that he needs to be like a cyborg. Because
what if he's the only human in a cybernetic world and he's
that,
trying to seek to create a human world again?
hey man, whatever. Well, that sounds heroistic, but however you spin it,
At the lives of the other humans that evolved and adapted? I don't know. Sounds very villainous to me. Because essentially everyone else would have to die in order for him to create a world.
damn.
Very Obito like.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
And I don't want to say the electronics.
Safety
Yeah.
electronics. Electronic my lives matter too. Damn it.
I don't know. But yeah. So I don't know. Still give that someone some thought. You have some thoughts on your villainy. Since I
Um.
think you just want to be yourself. So
Well, it was hard to even think of like what my nemesis would be because technically I'm not a hero. I'm just like a
you could be
main
your own
character
worst
in this.
enemy.
Yeah. No, I'm not my own freaking nemesis.
Your own worst enemy. You're fighting your inner demons on trying to do the right thing and not kill, but be
Nah,
killing
dog.
folks.
Nah, I got a devil talking on both shoulders.
No, you have a devil talking on one shoulder and a struggling, harrowing conflict on the other shoulder. Said, I shouldn't be like this, but I am.
What is that, a defect of my character? I struggle with myself?
Yeah.
Ah, dog. I'll have no qualms about doing anything I do.
Yeah, you got to struggle a little bit. Every little hero has a little struggling point where you're like, oh man, I got to do the right thing now.
Okay, alright. No, 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 no. I was thinking that since I'm a hitman? I'm essentially a hitman. You know, people hire me to kill other people. That maybe my nemesis can be another hitman that like tries to get my targets before me and like sometimes costs me money. So that's why we're beefing. We cost each other money in the process of doing our job because sometimes our job aligns and like people want the same people dead. So whoever gets the kill gets the money.
Or it could be like something where it's like you have to kill someone that he's hired to protect.
Or it could be that and then he's out. Yeah, you know what? Given my line involves killing, it could be that the guy chasing me is out seeking justice.
Yeah, one of
Maybe
those
he's just
ones.
maybe he's just chasing. But then that would
But
align him with your guy who you deem as villainous.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. It could be a guy chasing me for revenge, but like I think
or maybe
story wise, go ahead.
or it could be someone hired somebody to kill you because you killed someone of theirs, but he has no quarrel with you per se. But
Hmm.
to him, it's just a job, so he just had to get the money done.
Oh, someone hired to kill me.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna be committed for a while.
exactly.
You got any inputs, Pete?
Um, yeah, I think I agree with that. Probably like one of them really solid good dudes. Like I would say his persona is like a super Christian. It's like I don't like this guy. Like how like he has similar thinking to Irby, but he's like how should I say it? More
Conventional.
obsessed with
Yeah,
uh the morals.
yeah.
And he's been following you so much that he knows that you don't really care about your morals, and he wants to take you to the right path, and the right path is trying to kill you.
Damn, he's
Give
trying
him
to Irby me.
salvation. Nah,
Irby's gonna
I
sell me to this guy at some point.
nah, I ain't trying to kill you. I just try to stop you from killing.
Nah, dog, you tried to kill me.
Mm, I would just reprogram your brain so you wouldn't like to kill.
That's very villainous of you, sir.
Nah, just take out the killing tendency. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. So my guy is, for better or worse, is my nemesis is a guy who severely disagrees with my lifestyle and is now chasing me to save me by killing me.
Yeah. Mhm.
And he obviously pairs up with the cyborg that is Irby's nemesis because I end up traveling with Irby, and it'd be easier for him to find me if he travels with Mr. Cyborg.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Pete. Have you given your villain much thought?
Um, I'm not even sure to be honest. I was thinking like uh, it had to be a woman. I would say it'd be a woman and a fine joint, like a secret assassin type thing. And maybe she tried to, do me in one time and I escaped somehow. I can come up with that later. But I would say she tried to do me in, ended up escaping, and thus has been chasing me since. And she knows my weaknesses. Obviously, you know, Pervy Sage mode. Uh, she'll try to get me. She can, let's say, she can shapeshift, but more so like her looks. So she can like alter her looks, and so she ends up looking like a fine woman either way. But it ends up being a different girl. Like she can change her race, her hair, her skin, eyes, body
Ooh,
type, stuff like that.
so you thinking like maybe she doesn't shipshape, but maybe every world she ends up in following us changes her appearance into
Um,
also an
well, I
attractive.
was,
Like she's always attractive, but like we'll never know where she's coming from.
yeah, but I would say to make it interesting, she can do it at will. Because if she can only do it one time per world, we don't know how long we're gonna stay at these worlds. So if she tries one and fails, I will know who that is.
Gotcha.
So in that case, she'd be able to keep changing.
Or hear me out on this one. I was thinking, what if it was a husband of a woman that you end up seducing
That's believable.
because he's Pervy Sage
That's
and
believable.
and somehow he's taking care of your child now and he doesn't like that.
Yo,
Not taking
hold
care of
up.
the child.
This shit just got wild. Why we have to bring a child into it?
Yeah. And you're like, that baby don't look like me, and then you run off.
And now he's
Like,
just forever chasing
yeah.
Pete, trying to make him pay. Was he trying to kill him, or is he trying to get him to take over?
Yeah, I guess I don't know, cause I feel like we should give this one like a lighthearted, goofy backstory,
And
or you could
does he have the kid with him at all times? That'd be hilarious.
I have no idea, or I
No,
also
we can't do
yeah,
that.
or I also thought that it could be Pete ran off with the daughter or something, father of a daughter. He's like, you gotta make an honest woman out of my daughter now. So he's chasing Pete to get him to marry the daughter.
Man,
Yeah.
man's like, how do you even know it's mine? Its first word was clutch. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, or it doesn't have to involve a kid or something. I was just saying, like, yeah, the daughter one might be more feasible per
I just thought
se.
that was hilarious.
Yeah, because she's like heartbroken,
Maybe they both tag team.
or they could be that's one villain, and then we get to another world, and then you get a little side character. We'd be like, where did Clutch go? He's been gone for a couple days, and he just gone, and then boom, we find out he actually has a family. You know,
Hmm.
something crazy like that. Like, yeah, this is my family.
It could
That
have
we all knew
been
nothing about.
so leaning closer to like how Pete started. It could have been like this super talented, like deadly woman who may not have wanted him dead at first, but like she fell in love with him, and he was just looking for a good time. So when he tried to peel off, now she's just fucking crazy and trying to like, if I can't have you, no one can type of shit.
Yeah, that probably works too. But yeah, I just started throwing some craziness out there.
Yo,
It's pretty funny.
I was loving the kid, bro. I was rolling with it.
Yeah, or it could be
That's
like,
pretty damn funny.
or the kicker was she has a kid but doesn't know if it's his. Like a paternity test, and she chasing him all the way, and find out it's not actually his, or something crazy. So
Damn.
I don't know. We just gotta get it on the board, and then we come with some quirky stuff later. So
So where are
I
we
like
leaning?
I like the messing with the girl and the dad. Like it ended up being some type of crazy ass family, and with some weird powers. Uh, and somehow I dipped out on them. And I feel like it should be a daddy daughter duo, like chasing
Oh, they're
after
both
me.
chasing you. We just have two people chasing us now because of you. You piece of
Yeah,
shit. Keep your
like
shit in your pants, dog.
the dad can be like the brains, and the daughter can be like the brawn.
yeah,
That is the brains and the daughter is the bronze.
yeah, and yeah, she's obsessed with you because you left her, and her father wants nothing but the best for his daughter, so he's trying to get you to get back, and marry her. And she's like, either he'll marry me or I'll kill him. Six till death do us part.
Yeah, you defied his baby girl, so now they're chasing
It's,
you to the
it's
end of the earth.
I don't know what this is on, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere. Like the girl is so obsessed that she like cries, "I don't want to do this, but I have to kill you," type deal.
I've
And
seen a
it's
couple of
like
those.
she fails, right? She fails each time, but she really trying to kill me, but she don't want to do it.
Yeah,
Damn, but she won't hesitate to kill us, and we with you. Fuck.
yeah. And at some point, I shapeshift to him and I run away to buy Pete some time because I just shapeshift to him and then run around the corner and change it to a different person and be like, oh, that man just ran down here. So, and I
Yeah, I'm
walked the
cool
other
with
way.
that. I'm cool with that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. Did you? So we mentioned before we even started this, like, possibly talking about backstories. Did you guys have any, or in particular, anything in mind as far as your backstory, as to how you got to where you are?
Maybe
I
my
can
memory's
go with
been wiped. I'm trying to figure out who I am by going through history. No, I have no idea. But go ahead, Pete.
uh, I was gonna say I can go with the typical background that my dad won't shit, and he trained me to be who I am. But on the other hand, I never had find love for a woman in my life, so I'm chasing that love and don't know how to get it. So I'm just hardcore nigga. But when it comes to the girl, I have a soft heart.
Nah, you chasing something, all right, nigga.
Easy.
You out here wronging this man's daughter, bruh.
Yeah.
That shit is funny. I don't know how to perceive love. I don't know what love is. My love is like chasing a girl, loving up on her, and then leaving.
I thought, I thought
Ain't
fucking
quite
her and
that
then leaving
love.
her was the ultimate form of love.
Exactly. You got my seed.
Shoot.
Do what you will with it. That child would
That's a
love you
piece of me.
forever. That's the best gift I can give you.
That is just a piece of me.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. Um, I don't know. I think as far as my background, it would have to, given my line of work, it would have to like stem from not having much growing up and being very limited to the things I can obtain that I would want. So as I grow up, it'd be like doing whatever I can to get what I want, whatever means necessary, and then somewhere down the line, the most profitable way to do that would be um, assassinating people.
I said, what about I don't know, what if you saw an assassin and then like kill someone that was close to you or something, and then he was like, "Oh, it's just a business kid," and then you're like, "Oh, I want to get into that business too."
I was
So I
looking
don't
for
know.
revenge.
So maybe
Kind of,
no.
yeah.
So like maybe after witnessing that, I kind of become obsessed with like revenge on him. So like, um,
Yeah, you're hoping one day that you run across his contract
yeah,
because he was
yeah, and I
hired
actually
killer.
run across his contract. But by the time I actually get him and kill him, now I'm addicted to like killing people. I don't know.
Yeah, or you like never get it, or like maybe you only kill people that deserve to be killed or something. I don't know, cause I feel like that would give you more of a tragic hero story,
Hey
cause
man,
you're looking for the guy that like killed someone you cared about, and it was just business.
if the job pays, it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You just looking for some money.
I'm just looking for some cash, bro.
That's it.
The world needs balance. I can't only kill
You
bad people. I need to kill some good too.
you been broke,
I don't
and
know
the only
about
way you
that.
know is killing. The easiest way to the top is to kill somebody, and that's taking contracts.
Yeah, yeah. No, no tragic backstory here. Just unfortunate beginnings.
Ah, that is tragic.
That is.
Whatever, dog. Irby, what's your tragic backstory?
Uh, I'm going to say it's probably along the lines of I could do it like this. We were two people competing to better the world, and yeah, we're time traveling too. So I guess he's trying to wipe out my ancestors to keep me from being alive, Terminator style. Nah, no, I don't know. I want to say it's probably along the lines of uh,
He's looking for a meaning.
yeah, meaningful life or something,
He doesn't know what it is, but he's looking for it.
or like I was doing my work, and I got zapped so long and lost my memories. So like I got to go back in time to relive my memories or something to present day and stop the guy from rewriting my mind or something, putting
Hmm.
in distant memories.
Hmm.
Yeah, I need y'all's help because I need help. I guess.
I don't know why I'm gonna help you. You're just gonna kill me in the end.
Nah, I ain't gonna kill
Right.
you in the end.
I don't feel safe around you, Irby. I'm just putting that out there right now.
You can feel safe.
I don't feel safe.
Yeah, you can feel safe.
You don't seem good for my mental.
I am good for your mental.
Hmm. 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 I don't know, but yeah. So I feel like the way we do this, right? Because there has to be a way that these nemesis are following us, right? We're going into different worlds. There has to be a way that they follow us. If they're our nemesis, then they have to be with us throughout this journey. So maybe whenever we complete our task and get moved to another world, they just get transported there because they need to create the balance of like if you're going, you need this person at some point there with you.
Hmm?
And that's how they get together. Maybe they just keep noticing each other, and I was like, hey, you're trying to kill him, and you're trying to kill him, who's sometimes a her.
Yeah, or I would say it's something like along the lines like they're trying to get a clutch out, and then like they notice that someone's watching them as well, and they're like, "What do you want with my target?" or something, and he's like, "Oh, your target. I'm after this guy." So I'm gonna say my villain somehow needs something from I I'd say maybe like a core memory from like Clutch in order to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and maybe my guy just wants to kill you because uh, you end up saving my
Well,
life in the future or something.
well, I have a perfect way for your nemesis and Pete's nemesis to align. It's like like you said earlier, maybe you shapeshift into Pete to like throw him off the trail, but like your nemesis was watching the whole time, so he knows it's you. And then instead of losing Pete's nemesis, your guy tries to cut you off, and then they start bickering. And he's like, "Hey, no, this is my kill." It's like, "No, this isn't the same guy. Your guy went over there." And that's how like they come into twine together. And then you're stuck, so like me being the assassin type, I have to like sneak you out of there real quick. And then that's how my nemesis gets involved. It just happens to my nemesis always tracking me down and seeing me and saw who I was associated with and who's also trying to take out the people I'm currently with. So
Hmm.
maybe that's a way they get together.
Yeah, or something like when me and Pete linked
Be
up, and
like
then
the
yeah,
Irby guy would have to be like the mastermind because he's following him 3 times. Um, and somehow he'd have to link up with my guy. So that was second, right? And Sandy was last.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow he'd have to link up with my dad and daughter duo. But that'd be Irby guy leading the way to following everybody else.
or like maybe since my guy knew history, what was going on, he's like, oh, if I link up with these folks, I have a better chance of changing my future.
Well,
So
your guy is also a cyborg, right? So he could have access to that information.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he goes with history, is like, oh, I need to build a team that's going to help me defeat this guy.
Got you.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Maybe he could have led me to the daddy and daughter knowing that they were crazy, and the outcome would get them to chase me along with you.
Nah, there's nothing justifying what you did, sir. That poor child, that poor woman.
yeah,
It's being chased by a father-daughter duel.
yeah. Like he jump starts it by well, we could look at it like this: the way Pete's guy comes in, um, because he knows that they're crazy, and he's trying to get them off of the trail of help. Well, stop Pete from helping me, and so it's like, oh, I could set them up with this because I know the type of family they are, and so he kind of orchestrates that in motion, and then I kind of link up because I could take the heat off Clutch there, and so that's how we can get in there. And then they realize that there's two people because I walk one way looking exactly like them, and then like my back's turned, and I change the face slightly, and they're like, "Oh, I thought you were someone else." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they realize that they've been duped. So
They've been duped. Hmm.
yeah,
And then well, we said earlier the last time you guys meet me by saving someone I was hired to kill. So I'm curious as like you guys stopping me from making money. No, no, because someone said like, "Oh, it was a setup. It's the wrong job." Blah blah blah. I think Irby, you
Mm.
said that it could be that,
yeah,
and
that's
like,
not your real target or
I
something.
thought you was hired to kill Irby, and like Irby set it up to get your trust or whatever, like to get in contact with you.
Yeah, Like like I knew where you was coming from to try to kill. So in the future, I get the information that you kill this target on this certain day, at a certain place, and like I just kidnap the guy and throw him in the closet, and then I'm like, oh, you can still take your target, but you also can help me. So some type deal. And you're like,
Well,
oh,
since I'm in it for the money, what you offering me?
nothing.
The fuck am I help you
Ouch.
for?
Yeah, or somewhere like it saves you in the future because I know the job that's supposed to kill you in the future, and we could change it because I know everything.
Well, at that point, you have to convince me that you know the future.
Simply by me being
Well,
there with your target would be that I know the future.
he wouldn't be alone. It'd be me and him. So
Yeah,
I probably had to dust you real quick.
Oh,
You know, we can
word,
fight. We
bro.
can fight it out. We can fight it out.
yeah. Like you
And then
think it's an easy
we come
target?
to an
Yeah,
agreement. We come to an agreement. Like, all right, I'll listen now.
this is, this has become too troublesome. I don't want to do this anymore. I'll listen.
yeah. Like I'll be sitting in the chair of the target, and you'd be like, oh. I'm gonna kill him with this little poison needle here, and then he comes in and knocks your neck out, and you wake up tied up. And then I'm looking at you in the face with the target face, and then I'd shapeshift, and I'm like, "Ah, finally, nice to meet you. I've read all about your exploits in my timeline." And then I give you the rundowns and kills, and you're like, "That one was never solved. No one knows that one." And like, "Oh, I know."
Sir, I'm a
'Cause-
pro at what I do. No one knows any of them.
yeah, but then I show you video evidence of you killing yourself. And you're like, "What's that electronical device? Never seen one of those before."
Killing myself. All right, hold on, hold
I
on, hold
said
on.
killing them
Oh,
Why you
yourself.
gotta sound like a bimbo?
oh, I was about to say, bro. Like, hold on. I killed myself. That's how I die in the future. That's fucked up.
No, I said you doing the killings of killing them yourself. I'll show you videos
Damn.
of the kills. You'd be like, oh, there wasn't anyone near me that saw it. I'm like, "Shh, that's because I got the information, baby."
Busted. I got busted. I got caught in 4K.
Dang, caught in 4K.
It's fucked up.
It is very.
Okay, all right. So I think we have some pretty good backgrounds. I'm Pete might be my favorite.
Wow.
Fucking background's hilarious. Like I feel like I can go on Crunchyroll and find that anime.
Probably
A
could.
father-daughter duel chasing the man who defiled his little girl.
I wouldn't say defile, but like
Nah, he
made her
defiled her,
fall in
bro.
love.
Oh, come on now.
And I would say made her fall
You
in
trying to
love.
make me worse
And
than you?
yeah, exactly.
Nah, bro. There's a fine line. There's no fine line between killing and plowing.
Well, there's the fouling.
Hey man, that flower ain't no longer pure. I'm just saying.
I ain't with all that, dog.
I would
Dang
say
it.
broke
There's
her
got to be a
heart because
reason
she
she's so crazy obsessed with you.
yeah, because
I'm that nigga.
she loves him, but he wasn't looking for love because she's gone.
Nah, he looking for love. He just don't know how.
Mm,
He had a
yeah,
very harsh dad. Never knew the love of a woman.
yeah, and then we could reconcile at the end when they get together. He travels all around the world, and he's like, you know what? There's no one better than you.
You know what? This bitch crazy enough. I might like it. Let's
Ye-
go ahead and try this.
It's like,
Yeah,
you know what? I've been running this whole time. Why am I running?
All right. She's what I want.
She's cute.
yeah,
She's strong. That might be a little crazy. You know, you might have to take a step back, but this might be making it work. Leaves in the end.
yeah.
It does. You get at the very end. You know how like Naruto did and Demon Slayer did that. How everyone ended up in the future. You get this monologue. Pete never did actually stay with the woman. He left a week later. It was too much. Now the father-daughter duo is chasing him again.
Oh shit.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Oh man! All right, I think that's all we have for that right now. Are you guys watching anything interesting at the moment?
I ain't watching it all day.
No.
All week, I mean.
Damn. Shout out to Chainsaw Man.
Yo, our last episode was shit was nasty, bro.
Bruh. That's a nasty dude, bruh. I don't say that was my flavor if we was gonna do that.
We could do it. We could do a flavor of the week real quick. What part of the episode was your flavor?
Oh, my boy Denji was digging through that demon devil.
Oh yeah, he was just going
And
at it
man, he was
nonstop.
fighting for days, and he'd replenish by eating the devil's blood. And that's how nasty that nigga is, and how much of a survival mode he's in.
Bro, that kiss later, Brian.
That shit was fun. My boy just trying to be loved, dog.
Yo, he's just trying to get some. Yeah. It's all good and all. But I'm just saying, he had a very unfortunate ending to that. Do you know what happens after the end of that episode? You read it, right?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
it's still ongoing, so they still writing it.
Nice. Irby, you got a flavor?
I ain't been watching anime this week. Been
Yeah.
busy doing all sorts of stuff.
Gotcha. I mean,
Yeah.
Bleach, they're animating Bleach superbly. If neither of you guys are watching,
I was thinking about checking it out.
yeah, they're animating it great. And like I think it's kind of perfect because although I know very key parts of this arc because I read it whatever fucking episodes ago because Bleach was one of the things we first did on this podcast. There are a lot of things I don't remember, so it's like still catching me off guard, and then like at the same time being amazed by the budget and the animation. Yeah, so
It do look good.
it does. Pete, have you watched Saga of Tanya the Evil?
I don't think so. No,
Yeah,
Crunchyroll.
yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. I think I've mentioned it a couple times. Like I tried to listen to the audiobook because I did Solo Leveling and I enjoyed it, but I think I enjoyed the audiobook of Solo Leveling because I enjoyed the manhwa first, the webtoon. So like I had something to compare the light novel to. I tried to listen to Saga of Tanya the Evil and like I couldn't get into it because there was too much explaining and shit like that and I knew nothing about it. But like I watched it on Crunchyroll and it's only a season and then like a movie. And I'm like in the middle of the movie, but like it's actually like really really good. It's kind of like I would say they're Russian maybe, or they're like in that area of the world because there's a lot of Russian names, and it's like the 1900s, early 1900s. It's like a war anime, but there's also like magic in the war, in the animes. But like, it's not magic like fireball. It's magic that like amplifies your bullets and shit like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, check out a couple episodes if you like it. Continue on. I think it's worth giving a shot.
I can go through my list of what I'm watching now.
Or I got such a fucking deep list. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, a lot released. I'm actually watching the Daily Life of the Immortal King,
I'm on
a little Chinese
season.
joint.
I'm on. Yeah, the one that I did the she.
Yeah.
That's the one I was talking about.
I know.
It fucked me up for like I swear, like 5 episodes, I couldn't get used to it.
It's still hard. Like it just sounds like every word like goes into each other.
Yeah, it like
It's just
I hate this
continuous
because it's
talk.
gonna sound like I'm dissing one of my favorite animes, but it sounds like a fucking villain laughing in One Piece. Every time I listen to it, it's just like she. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, I actually got to pick it back up. I'm on season 3. I just started season 3, and like I stopped before it got good.
It's actually good. Well, it's like it calmed down a bit. It's not as much action, but I like the little, him going through his daily routine and saving everybody and just staying low key.
It was
Pretty
actually
funny.
funny. Like I mentioned this guy earlier because I have this guy I work with who's like half-wit gamer and a half-wit anime fan because like yeah, he watches anime, but like he's like Dragon Ball Z is the best anime of all time. It's like, okay, stop. And
Well,
then he's like,
you could argue that. Not
ah,
saying I would, but you can do it.
yeah. I mean, people argue like Goku cannot be beaten. It's like Goku's not the strongest in his own universe.
Not right now.
Yeah, not right now. I'm sure he will be eventually, but I also have a guy at work that argues Gohan's the strongest of all. I'm like, Gohan is so forgotten. The next characters they're focusing on is Gotenks and Trunks. That's how much they gave up on Gohan.
But the funny
Um,
thing though is like doing that like tournament of power. Like I don't know how long Gohan was
right,
without training, and he started fighting Piccolo. That man was strong as hell.
Mm-hmm.
right.
like, uh, like he did like no fighting at all. He's like, oh man, strong enough to go toe to toe to strong people in the tournament. I'm like, man, listen, if he
Yeah,
just devoted his life to training
Gohan
like his
can. I feel
father.
like Gohan can be the strongest.
he can, but like, I think it's a popularity thing. I just don't think enough people want Gohan to be strongest for them to like comfortably put him out there. But like, my thing is, if you were gonna take and like, hold on, did you read the last chapter, Pete? Like, do you know about the current situation?
I don't care. You can tell me.
Okay,
It's,
Black
it's,
Frieza. Do you know
it's,
about Black Frieza?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay, Black Frieza showed up. So at the very end of the last arc, it sets up, okay, we're gonna gear up to fight Frieza in his black form. But no, instead of doing that, we skip Goku and Vegeta. We give them a break, I guess, which is fine. But you skip Gohan and go straight to Goten and Trunks. It was just like if you wanted to push, because Gohan is Akira's favorite character. If you wanted to push for Gohan, now's the time to do it. Granted, I don't know what you're
Yeah,
gonna do with him, but
I feel like Tournament of Power set him up pretty good.
yeah, I don't know. But like back to my coworker who's like Dragon Ball is the best anime and like God of War is trash. He likes games like Elden Ring, which he cheated to
What?
beat. So I was saying he
I,
was like, who can beat Goku? And I was like, bruh, the only thing the Dragon Ball Z has, like the reason everyone in Dragon Ball Z is so powerful is because they made Frieza be able to destroy planets, and then like from then on, your villains had to be stronger than Frieza. So everyone had to have like planet destroying abilities. You know what I mean? But like I talked about this guy in the Daily Life of the Immortal King. Like this guy is, if his aura alone would destroy the planet without the fucking sticker thing in the back of his neck. You know what I mean? You
right.
know, there are plenty of animes with people as strong as, if not stronger than Goku.
yeah.
I feel like.
I agree. No, I agree.
No, I gotta watch that. I saw a clip of it on Instagram by mistake and was like, "Is that him?" But then I saw like, how far are you in season 3?
I'm caught up. I
Okay, I
think
saw the
it's
the
nine
bow and arrow
episodes.
scene.
Yeah, that was the last episode.
Yeah, I saw that scene. I'm like, "Is that? Nah, it can't be." And then it was like, I saw the anime. I'm like, "Oh, it is him!" Like, fuck. I gotta watch it again. I gotta catch up.
You do.
What I like about it is that they're actually playing on the feelings of him and the girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know how like typically the protagonist doesn't really have feelings for the girl, and this time they're actually showing that shit. So it's like it's cool. Even though he ain't got no feelings for real, he still got feelings for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's I'm enjoying it. I just put a lot of things in my to watch list. Like I put Burn the Witch, which I've been meaning to try because it's from Taik Kubo, I think is his name, who made Bleach. Um, I'm putting the Fate series in my list because I never actually watched it. Konosuba, which was like really popular, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
It's so
Tsukimichi.
confusing.
What, Konosuba's confusing?
No, Fate. Like they got so many series, it's confusing.
Yeah,
Like it's
Yeah,
hard
I
to
it,
don't
know
know
where to
which one to
start.
start with.
Yeah,
yeah, because I started one, and then the next one I watched was back in time before it started. So I was like, oh, so this is kind of how this happened this way, and what happened to this? Like, why did that incident happen? But don't even know that much in the incident.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I think the issue is they're giving these shows different names, so therefore they go into different sections. Whereas if you just named your season instead of naming the show something different, like if they were all called Fate and you named the season, people would be watching them in chronological order.
yeah,
yeah. Tsukimichi is good. I'm reading the manga now.
Nice. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
you gotta
Um,
watch that Shimoneta.
Shima,
I
is
know,
that on Crunchyroll?
yeah, I know Pete would like that one.
What's it called?
Shimoneta, a world where the concept of dirty jokes don't
I
exist.
think I seen. I didn't see it, but I saw a preview some of it.
Oh,
I just
y'all
add,
saw
I just added it to my watch list.
yeah, y'all saw the clips on there. If you just want something like like funny and like silly stupid, that's a nice show to watch.
Yeah.
Speaking of funny, I think Mob has been pretty damn funny lately.
Yeah, I
Well,
love
besides
Mob.
that sentimental ass episode,
Yeah,
I almost teared up, dog. Like they
yeah.
got me. They got me. Can't even lie.
I still gotta
I
see if Dimple ended up in space.
Nigga, he's gone.
yeah. He ended up in space, dog. Man, don't believe me though.
They
Uh,
showed it. I know y'all was talking about it, but they showed a little clip of it in space. They didn't show him in it, but they showed a mini clip of it floating.
gotcha. Yeah, I didn't really. I guess I didn't pay too much attention to it.
You don't
Because
ever
then
pay
we
attention.
talked about like, hey, they're about to reach out in space. What if they summon Dimple?
Yeah,
What a good idea.
and so yeah, that was my thought.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Did did we talk about season 4 of Overlord, Pete?
Um, y'all didn't know. That was a new season, right?
Yeah. I actually enjoyed that season towards the end.
Yeah,
It took a while, but like I was like, you know what? I'm actually really starting to like Overlord.
What's his name?
interesting.
The guy that plays Ains. I forgot the doll dude that can like
Mm-hmm.
transform into him.
Mm-hmm.
He was in a few scenes that I didn't notice until I watched his YouTube channel, and it was like, cause some scenes he didn't have his little heart thing in his chest, and I didn't notice that. And I thought it was Ains the whole time. But then
Mm-hmm.
going back and watching it, it was like, oh, because he did the same shit in season three, and I didn't notice because I thought it was just Ains being weird, but it was the doll dude. I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense because this nigga not even acting confident or however he usually act.
Yeah. Yeah. Another one since you like isekais are like the thing now. Another one I would recommend is Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation if you haven't watched it. 24 episodes long and season 2 on the way. So it's not one of those half bit okay, let's see how this goes, and then it never gets a second season. Nah, there's a second season coming on. It was
I
actually,
gotta
to
check
me, it
that
was
out.
really good. I don't think I have any others. I have things I want to
Uh,
try, like The Promised Neverland.
that was okay. I mean, the first season was great, and then the second season was
That's what I
a
keep
little off.
hearing, but like I take that with a grain of salt because a lot of people say the same thing about Tokyo Ghoul, and like I still finished Tokyo Ghoul, and like it got weird, but I didn't not enjoy the show.
I thought it was terrible.
Damn.
No, I ain't never seen a day in my life.
Did you?
Um,
I know Irby hasn't watched this, but did you watch Ranking of Kings?
like I told you about
Yeah, you told me about it, bro. I've never.
it.
I thought so.
That
I
shit is
thought you did,
amazing, dog.
bro. I never felt so much fucking emotion for a character that couldn't
Nigga.
speak or
I felt
hear.
bad. Like they made you feel bad for him, and they put you in his place.
That motherfucker gave me anxiety. Just him trying to
I,
communicate feelings gave me anxiety. I was just like, bro,
Is it because you can't communicate your feelings?
nah, I can communicate mine as well.
And
Yeah, fuck you,
have you
Irby.
seen it, Irby?
no,
I think you like it.
Yeah, you should watch it, Doug.
I might like it.
There's nothing crazy.
Yeah,
Nah, yeah, it's PG. There's no smut.
I might give it a watch one day.
Really good.
I've been
And one
meaning to
day I might
try.
watch it.
Irby said I could try the Skeleton Knight in Another World. I've been meaning to try that.
Yeah, it's essentially Overlord interesting.
It's like a nicer Aang,
Yeah, kinda Ains.
but not
Yeah,
really, because he, the one in this show, he doesn't really know his powers. He knows a few of them, but he starts out in the world obviously that he was playing the game in, and he's just trying moves, and like all the moves are OP that he used.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little interesting backstory. I don't think it's gonna get renewed for season 2 though. So
Yeah, like some of those don't,
Nah,
I
because
mean,
now
it'd be nice if
everything's,
it did, but
yeah, it would
I
be.
don't see it.
But a lot of these animes are like following the same formula as others, and I guess they're just not as popular as the show they're following, so they don't get the second season.
Yeah,
Um,
I tried. I watched Spy Family a bit, and I can't get really into it. I got into it to start off, and then it, like barred off from me. I don't know why. Oh, and I finished watching The Realest Hero, Rebuild the Kingdom. That was really good.
that's also gotta be on my list, but I gotta write it. I
I
forgot.
think Irby watched it. You seen that, right? How the
um,
Realest Hero rebuilt the kingdom.
it was in my list. Yeah, I wasn't too sure, but I was like, yeah, because I was like, oh, I was thinking about watching it, but I just might have seen an episode or two, but I can't remember.
Hmm.
That one's actually damn good.
Even if you're
Yeah,
not a soccer fan, Blue Lock is a really good watch.
I be seeing some crazy screenshots from that joint.
Yeah, Blue Lock is good because it's like the show plays on people kind of being quote unquote villainous because they're trying to make Japan like a World Cup contender. So they're developing all these attackers, the strikers, to have an ego to look out for only themselves. So like they get this weird look in their eye. They're like, "I'm gonna score" and shit like that. And like it's actually really good.
Yeah, look pretty dope.
What
I
else?
do. I'm gonna start watching. What's it called? More Than a Married Couple. I think that's more of a
did
Irby
see
Lane.
that one.
That's
I was
around
like, oh,
Irby's lane.
yeah. I was like, that looks cool. I might get into that one.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I keep
yeah,
seeing clips of it.
Yeah, look good.
keep seeing clips of you.
Mm,
Nah, I'm kidding.
let
I
me
don't see no
see.
clips of you.
I think I saw a clip of the Wandering Witch, the journey of Elena, so I put that on my list because it looked like it got dark out of nowhere.
Sun was setting,
Yeah,
you say?
I think that's it for me. There's a lot of shit out right now, though.
Yeah, there is. And if you watched how a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom, I think the Genius Prince Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt will also, from the clips I've seen, also be a good watch.
Yeah, that was another one I thought about doing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shout out to Tokyo Revengers for that rushed but great ending.
Oh my God! Can uh the only thing the only thing that's gonna be hilarious to me is because I'm buying the mangas as they come out, and they're coming out 2 volumes in one book. When you
Yeah.
get to that last couple volumes, there's gonna be so many fucking chapters because they're like 5 pages long.
Right.
But
I liked how they ended it. That's what I was looking for. I didn't think that was, well, I guess it don't matter.
the happy ending,
Uh, yeah, the happy ending.
I just don't know how.
Season 2 coming out next year, I think.
I don't know how they both went back in time.
Who went back in
Well,
time?
he passed the power, and then when he passed the power, they both did it, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's more shocking if you like just take it at face value. I think it's just supposed to be more shocking because it led you to believe that once you're back in time, you can't go further back, and
That's true.
that's why Draken hit so hard because he was currently back in time when it happened.
Yeah, that was a hard one right there.
Yeah, that was a like I stopped reading. Like I scrolled down to the next panel, did not read, and like looked away for a second. I was just like, bruh. And like I just processed. I like process. I'm like, nah, man, nah.
It was good though. It was a good roller coaster.
It was. It really was. I feel like the
What the
Mikey
stir?
and Takamichi fight might have been like rushed a little bit.
Yeah. Cause how the fuck Mikey keeping up with time?
Yeah, he just
Like
overcame it.
that shit don't make sense.
But
That
it was
man cannot be
all
that nice at fighting.
all things considered, it was the Takamichi was like they made him out to be a lot stronger than he seemed anyway. Like he was essentially
All
he
right.
never left. Like the only thing he had going for him was his ability to know what was going to happen, and that's why he kept like trying to change everything. But like when they had those group fights, motherfuckers kept knocking people out.
Right.
And I was like, where are you
So
getting this
the
power from? You should not be capable of this.
But he
I mean, the
would.
only thing that they indicated was that that nigga can take a punch, and when he did try, he actually did something
Mm-hmm.
when he fought somebody. But that was the only time, and you saw glimpses of it. But to all of a sudden start knocking niggas out and running through dudes, it's like, okay.
Oh man, I enjoyed Tokyo Revengers, and God, I just with 2023 around the corner, let's real quick, let's talk about what we're most looking forward to. If you have anything in 2023 coming out that you have your hopes for.
On the
Nothing.
list.
Nothing, Irby.
Nope. I just take one day at a time. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow.
All right, while
I
you're
think
looking,
Hunter
wait.
x Hunter's coming out next year, a newer season. I know the manga just started back up again.
Yeah, I have it on my Shonen, and I just haven't picked up. But I might. It's just Hunter. I've seen Hunter x Hunter's mangas, and there's a lot to fucking read in those books.
Yeah. Uh, Tokyo Revengers season 2 for anime that comes out next year. Shield Hero I think comes out next year. Don't I think the new Demon Slayer come out next year.
New Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling. Hopefully they do well with that. That's
Yeah, animated. Yep.
yeah, that's really like the crux of my 2023's hope. Like, hey,
Been
don't
so
fuck this
long.
up because I want to enjoy watching this.
Um, Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that comes out
Gonna be
next season.
dope.
Comes out next year.
Go
One
on.
Punch. I read some of the manga of One Punch and that shit get wild.
It looks like it gets wild. I've seen some spoilers of One Punch.
That shit, man.
Um,
It gets crazy and unexpectedly.
Attack on Titan's getting a different ending in the anime.
Really, because I was not gonna watch that shit.
Yeah, it's getting a different ending because people didn't take too kindly to how the manga ended, so they're gonna
Bro,
the anime's ending's gonna change. And I was like, I'm okay with how it ends.
I was not. I hated that ending.
I'm okay with it.
Did you read it, Irby?
No, it ain't tickle my fancy.
Yeah, I stopped believing in that shit once I saw that ending.
Yeah,
I think Black Clover comes out next year.
I still don't like Asta's buff form.
I also don't like your butt form.
I don't have one.
I mean, he a strong short dude,
He is.
so he's
He
really
is.
compact. But that
Um,
nigga get serious too.
Let me see what else is. I think that Irby they're doing something with Rurouni Kenshin in 2023.
Yeah, I did see that. Yep.
The Devil is a Part Timer season 2 sequel is coming out.
I
Ooh,
didn't even finish this current season. It
I
just
don't.
seemed like lackluster.
It died off of me. I don't think I finished it either. But Classroom Delete season 3.
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
waiting for it, baby.
I'm gonna watch that
That'd be
shit.
good.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. Spy Classroom. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh,
I
Jobless
classroom.
Reincarnation season 2. Okay, that's something to look forward to.
Don't Slime come out next year? Or they got a movie coming out or something?
What comes out?
Slime.
Slime.
Reincarnated
Slime does
Slime.
have Slime does have a movie coming out. I can't seem to find it, but I know for a fact it's got a movie coming out.
That should be pretty good.
Okay, it's probably coming out in the winter time because I just scrolled down. And Vinland Saga season 2.
That was
Um,
the shit. If y'all ain't seen that, that is the shit.
I'm gonna watch it. Tokyo Revengers Christmas Showdown arc.
Yeah.
Oh
Bug,
man, my boy Dragon.
Bungo Stray Dogs season 4. I actually enjoy that one.
Mm.
That fell off for me.
Let me see.
It's gonna be a bunch of bangers. Though. I don't know if they're gonna come back to back.
Oh, something I don't know if you knew. The Misfit of the Demon King. They're gonna finish season 2, even though the creator died.
For real.
Yeah, season 2 was unfinished, but they're gonna finish it. So they might do good with it. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I enjoyed that.
Black
Let's
Clover
see.
movie 2023. I don't know. I'm
Uh,
not.
Aphrodite might come out next year.
Yeah, I guess it's just not confirmed yet because I don't see it on the list.
Don't the what's the girl with the shield? The OP chick that don't
Borfori.
die. Yeah, I think that comes out.
I'll watch that. I enjoyed it.
I love that show. It's just dog.
She is fucking yo. If plot
She
armor
worse
was a
than Luffy,
character,
dog.
it'd be her.
She worse
It's
than
about as
Luffy.
bad as One Piece.
Nah, bro, it's pretty bad. Although One Piece, I don't know, man.
I don't watch that shit. I just see clips on YouTube, and it's like, nigga, how the fuck each time take a
Of
L
what?
once, dog?
Of what? One
I
Piece?
know, right?
Yeah,
Yo, the man's a god now,
like
bro.
take a L one time. It's not even real.
He has, bro. When his brother died, when they got separated, those was back to back L's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
and
that's was
y'all
all in the
watching
span of one episode.
It was.
right?
And then the rest of it is just him never taking the L.
Right.
I'm with it.
And y'all watching Peach Boy. That shit takes a turn that
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting.
I can't wait.
It kind of turned me off the way they did the story.
You know what? I don't always have a popular opinion on way things end, so I might actually like it.
Well, it's not. I'm reading the manga, but it's just the main person you think is the main person is not the main person.
Damn.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it ain't Peach Boy. One would hope it's Peach Boy, but they
Okay.
titled it Peach Boy and it is not Peach Boy.
Okay. Okay. It's something.
That shit pissed me off.
Oh god. What else? I don't think I see anything else. I'm sure there's more that I'm like trying to scroll through the things that I know we watch, but there's a lot to look through. But I'm sure there's more coming out. That's interesting. I think I read something at some point that Fairy Tale's Thousand Year Quest is supposed to get animated at some point.
I'll just leave that where
Yeah.
it's at.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully you get to see my man Natsu and Lucy actually hook up.
They called each other friends at the end, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
really he called her a friend. She seemed like she was for it. And it was just like, hey, let's go.
Sure.
But that's all I got.
Uh,
You guys got anything?
Nope. Got nothing. Stay in school, kids.
no, I appreciate y'all bringing the boy on again.
Always,
And
brother.
we're gonna
It's
finish this
mandatory at this
anime up.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we just need our resident writer to write the storyline.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I said what
How's
I
yours coming
said.
along?
whoa. We have all 12 chapters are edited as far as like punctuations and spelling errors because I was typing fast and made a lot of simple mistakes, and like I didn't understand how like where and when to put a comma and things like that because in my head a comma is used for like other than like before the word but a comma is used to like pause for a second, right? So a lot of they put a lot of commas in there that I didn't. To me, I don't know if it goes in there, but like I'm not a writer, so it was just like okay. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
you're
like it's gonna
supposed
show
to.
up.
Yeah, you're supposed to use it for like when you're using like, I think lists. If you have two adjectives
Preparation.
back to back. Yeah,
Yeah, so
that kind of stuff.
now that all the grammatical stuff is taken care of, we can start working on the outline, and then it'll be ready for publishing novel wise.
What's grammar?
Lit, baby. Oh, a good manga. Check out his Black Sun. I think
Black
I told
Sun.
y'all before, but they just re-released it and did the drawings a bit better. Uh, it's on Webtoon.
Oh, on Webtoon, nice. Black Sun, you said?
Yeah, it was actually pretty damn dope. They basically went through the same process you went through. Like they started animating their own shit, and then it was taking too long, and they partnered with like a drawer, an animator type thing, and then they re-release it on Webtoon. But it's actually like It's based off black people, and they basically like ninjas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
Uh,
you did tell me about this.
yeah, it was a while ago because they just redid it. It just came out again.
Yeah,
It's
I think.
basically the go ahead.
No, my bad. The one thing I'm trying to avoid is because I also just got the Tower of God book, and for better or for worse, they just took what was on Webtoons and put it out there. So the very first episode, the very first art style is how they put it on the book. And although I think it's cool to see how the show progressed in the art style, I kind of just want mine to be good from beginning to end art wise. But I don't know if I have the crew for that. So I might have to like do like a Tower of God style, like
Rebrand.
start from the what seems like low budget and work my way up to like the higher tier when bigger names possibly have interest in my product.
Yeah, I mean, Tower of God wasn't even bad though. Like maybe it was a less color, but I mean, other than that, it still looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was
As long as
fun.
the story's good, you straight. Like the pictures ain't really gotta be shit for real. But it's nice to have a view of what they're looking at and what they're doing, and make sure to change the outfit up because that I think that matters.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
don't stop.
It's 187 on the end. Okay. All right.
Well, enjoying My Hero Academia, Academia.
I haven't been watching it since I've been reading it because like I just don't feel until I get to a certain part of the show, I just don't feel the need to watch it. And it's kind of like One Piece. Like I don't feel like watching One Piece until I get to like the fights I actually want to see animated because I'm already reading it. You know what I mean?
Are you now?
Yeah.
Feel sorry for you, brother.
Mm.
Yeah, but now I can't watch it because I'm letting my friend Sammy catch up, and I don't want to throw off her episode or spoil anything with my last watched episode.
Now, dog, that's why we here. Spoilers.
Nah, she don't listen to us.
Damn, is she really a friend then?
Yeah, all we do is spoil, baby.
Oh,
She wouldn't be able to listen to shit.
She better start watching stuff
that's
quick.
the point.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've
God.
watched stuff so you don't have to.
Hell yeah. But no, that's all. That's all I got going on. I have my only concern with my characters right now, the designs of them, is they don't all look like they're from the same world. That is it. So I need to talk to the crew. It's like, hey, if these two are the basis we're going off of, even if you had to like take the same face, make it a different color, make it a different height, change the hair, change the eye color, blah blah blah, to get them to look the same, let's do it. Because right now we have like 4 or 5 different art styles going on, and like my favorite three, only I think only 2 of them actually look like they're from the same world, and like whereas 3 look really good, the others kind of look like someone else worked on them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's it. Once we get character designs down, they can start doing some panels and shit like that.
we ready?
Yes, sir. All right. I'm about to wrap this up unless anyone has something else they want to say.
Nope.
Good dog.
I'm good, baby.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening as always. Pete, thanks you for showing up.
Sure.
We're gonna catch you in 10 episodes, and we're gonna catch you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace out.